Okay team, in honour of the Tour de France Femmes, I'm going to cycle up the Tour of Britain hill climb near where I live every single day this week. Whew. I'm maybe a quarter of the way up, maybe not even that. It's a tough climb. It starts at a park, which is a National Trust property. It starts at the road entrance to that, and it's going to finish at the top Haytor car park. Currently doing 7 kilometers per hour. I'm not sure what the gradient is here, about 9-10%. It's about a 7k climb with 360 meters of elevation, I think. I think the average gradient is about 6, but it's not consistent. I don't really love the first section of this because it's a very windy road and it's quite busy, so it's quite hard for cars to pass you. But the second chunk is beautiful moorland, complete with cows and ponies and sheep. I think of this hill as 2 halves. The first steep half in the lane, and then the second steep half up the moor, up alongside Haytor. But it's actually not, it's 3 sections. I always think of as flat, if I think of it at all. And it's not flat, it's uphill the entire way. But it looks quite flat. And you don't, I mean, it's really hard. You don't really notice until you turn around and come back down again, because you just fly. You absolutely fly. I mean, look, that's behind me. To me, this section is flat. You can see that it's not. Good views. But I always sort of think like, oh, this bit's only really short, and it's not. It goes on forever. It goes on forever. Almost at the top. And the domestique is here. This hill climb was hard, but the descent is amazing. Day 2 of Haytor hill climb, and it is windy outside.
I just wanna start a new day. I just wanna start a new day.
You know what I don't want to do today? Cycle up the Haytor hill climb. I don't want to do it. Hello! Day 3. Well, this has been day 4 of the consecutive Haytor hill climb, and it was tough, muggy, wet, rainy. The descent is going to be a bit slippery, but in the top car park there are belted Galloway cows and their calves, and ponies and their foals. So it's a good top out. Look at this, it's a whole herd. So cute. Whew. That was pretty tough. Right, coos? Oh my god, you're so many of them. Day 5, Haytor Hill climb, complete. So today the Tour de France Femmes have cycled 120 kilometres and they finished at the top of Col de la Madeleine. And I'm going to cycle my final Haytor Hill climb. The 6th and final one. Why not 7, I hear you ask? Because I want to get this video out before the Femmes finish, and that is tomorrow. So I kind of came up with this video idea slightly logistically too late. So I'm only going up 6 times rather than 7, which is arbitrary for some reasons and is a week for other reasons. But I thought it was interesting actually, because I expected that it would get increasingly harder to cycle every day, not very far, but just basically from a standing start up quite a significant hill. I thought it would get increasingly harder every day, but actually the hardest day was the middle day, the 3rd day. And like physically that was the hardest day. The 4th and 5th day were actually quite easy. The 5th day was the easiest that I think it's been so far, yesterday. And today I feel completely fine. Like I feel like it wouldn't be a problem at all. I could, if I had time, go on a much longer ride. It's the evening already though, so I don't have time. But it's been the mental aspect of it that's been so difficult. Just making time. It only takes 45 minutes because it's half an hour up and then 15 minutes down. But it's just the mental aspect of being like, oh, again, I need to go and do those like 13% sections again, and it feels much longer than it actually is, the climb. But once I'm going and doing it, it's completely fine. It's just the anticipation of it that I'm like, oh, the day is coming to an end and I still have to go and cycle up this nearly 400 meter climb straight out of the gate. So it's been really interesting that there's much more a mental thing than a physical thing. Like cycling, uphill 6 kilometers over 370 meters every day isn't that much, really. And I obviously have cycled much further and much higher than that in a single day before. But just this routine of doing it every single day, mentally, that's been quite difficult. But I'm actually looking forward to the final one this evening. In my head, I'm like, maybe I should do it tomorrow as well. But we'll see. I'll probably be watching the Tour de France Femmes. So thanks for sticking with me on this one. Let's go climb Haytor. 6 days of the Haytor hill climb, Tour of Britain hill climb, done. I'm tired.